It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time we'll be talking with Reagan Maher about organ donation. But first, a word from our sponsors, including Ryan's Tire and Auto on First Avenue in Newton. And there is 1 week left to apply for his scholarship. Time is running out for the Jasper County seniors to apply for the Skilled Trades Scholarship for Jasper County students planning to pursue an education in the automotive trades after high school. If you're graduating this year and planning to attend an automotive or related technical program, don't miss this opportunity. The application deadline is March 27th, and you can find more information on that at Ryan's Tire and Auto, Newton, Iowa Facebook page. That's at Ryan's Tire and Auto Facebook page, and he has all the information that you would need. He says, please share and help spread the word and make sure interested students have a chance to apply. And that would be a fantastic thing for anybody interested in the automotive skilled trades kind of occupation. And I know some people who have gotten into that, and they've been very happy and have great careers doing that. So check that out on Ryan's Tire and Auto's Facebook page. Another fine sponsor is Newton Clinic. Spring is almost here. In fact, as I record this, yesterday was the first day of spring, and it's a perfect time to look at your health. It could be a health reset for you. If you've been putting off your annual physical or wellness visit, now is a great time to check in. Preventative care helps you stay ahead of your health all year long. So stop on into Newton Clinic. Be treated like family at Newton Clinic. I have my appointment coming up next month at Newton Clinic. I'll be seeing my buddy, Dr. Joe Levette. He keeps my health in check, and they do a great job at Newton Clinic. Another fine sponsor, of course, is Wesley Life Park Center. And, of course, sadly, my sister passed away in November. But, boy, she lived the last years of her life at Park Center, and they did a great job and treated her fantastic. And I couldn't have asked for better care. And, as a matter of fact, hospice through Wesley Life was great in the last few months of her life. And now going to a grief support get-together that they have once a month, headed by Jason. And I got to tell you, it's just a great place to go. If you've lost a loved one in the last year, why contact me. You can contact me at mayberry10@hotmail.com, or you can call me at 319-504-7661 if you've lost a loved one in the last year, and I'll tell you how you can get into that grief support group headed out by Wesley Life. But hey, at Wesley Life Park Center, you can pursue your joy at Park Center by offering living options across a continuum. Park Center provides vital, enriching environments for everyone, including you. It's a community of healthy living focused on holistic health and well-being. Their programming enhances emotional, intellectual, and spiritual wellness and enables you to live a life that's healthier in every way. Park Center is at home in Newton, with many residents and team members having lived in their lives. To learn more about Park Center's different levels of living and to find out the lifestyle that's right for you, contact Lisa Zylstra at 641-791-5000, 641-791-5000 at Wesley Life Park Center. Another fine sponsor of the Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast is Advantage Credit Union.
If you've been fouled by your financial institution, then blow the whistle. This is Coach Miles from Advantage Credit Union with some one-on-one for a financial victory. At ACU, you're treated like you own the team because you actually do. Advantage Credit Union offers great deposit rates. You actually earn interest instead of paying a monthly fee at you know where.
Bank shot! Good!
If you live or work in Jasper County or 18 other central Iowa counties, you are eligible to join. Visit us in downtown Newton or online at acuiowa.org. It's a game winner at ACU.
Member NCUA.
It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast, and this time it's about organ donation, and my interview guest is Reagan Maher, and I previously had done a podcast with Reagan about organ donation, and he has received an organ, as a matter of fact, and Reagan, tell me about your history with organ donation and your organ transplant.
Well, I've had a kidney transplant in 2021, in November 11th. And I had complications for 2.5 years after that. I was in and out of the hospital, and we had I had my transplant in 2021, a kidney transplant, and I had 2.5 years of complications. I was doing good, and just, after 2.5 years, I felt better. By a miracle, I just started. I was able to start walking and working out again, and had 6 great months. And then on my 3rd-year anniversary, I had mediated antibody rejection, and that kind of changed my whole life. Once you feel like you're getting better and feeling better, then it was just, a slap in the face that,
Right.
man, you're back into this again. And I was in the hospital for 11 days and then had treatment for a little over a month afterwards. But at that time, slowly, I just started getting better and better. And, in the last year and a half, I've lost 100 pounds now.
Wow.
And it's just been an amazing journey. I after having the rejection, it just kind of changed my mind on everything, and that I wanted to fight harder and get stronger and fight through it. I was walking like 5 miles a day inside the hospital.
Gee whiz.
In the hallways, the Yonkers crossover. I wore my shoes out on that.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I understand you're going to meet your organ donor here real soon.
Yeah, just last month I sent her my 3rd letter, her mother, my 3rd letter. My donor has passed. She was 38 years old. Her name was Fauna.
Okay.
And that's why I named my transplant support group Fauna Transplant Support after her.
Okay.
And I had got word that her mother wanted to connect with me after that third letter I sent her. And I got a letter from her transplant, called me in, and I signed off on it, and then sent her my information. And then I got a message from her saying how special what I was doing was, and that Fauna would be very proud. And that just, I cried for 20 minutes after reading that. And I'm actually meeting her mother and her sister today on the phone. They live in Wisconsin.
That's amazing. That truly is amazing. So tell us about this thing that you're trying to do. I saw it on Facebook, and you deserve a big pat on the back for trying to do this and encouraging organ donation.
Yeah, we're doing the first annual Fauna 10K. This came to me after I found out that her mother wanted to meet with me. I feel like God put it on my heart, and it's something I have to do, and I'm just pushing forward with it. I spoke with Iowa Donor Network and the president of Iowa Donor Network, and he was excited about it. So they're helping with that. They'll be doing the tracking and posting some of my videos and things. But for the Fauna 10K, it's not a race. There's no miles. There's no finish lines, anything like that. What we're doing is going to register 10,000 new organ, eye, and tissue donors in the month of April is our goal.
Okay, 10,000. Wow, that's quite a goal.
Yeah.
How do you plan to achieve that anyway?
It's a bold goal. This is the first year.
Okay.
And I'm going to start planning the next year's right after this one's done. But I have a few people involved, and we've been spreading the word quite a lot through our Facebook group, through Fauna's Transplant Support. I've reached out to Rob Sand posted one of my videos, and I've reached out to a lot of Iowa celebrities, hoping they'll get back to me.
Good. Well, I hope some of them do, for heaven's sakes.
Because I think just making this thing go viral and getting an influencer involved is really going to help us. I'll have a QR code at midnight on April 1st is when we're going to start it, and then we'll be spreading that everywhere and pushing it everywhere to where anybody can just click that QR code, and it'll only take a minute to register. If you want to be an organ donor, donate your organs, donate any organs that you have after you pass. You can't take them to heaven with you.
Right.
So we're just encouraging everybody that signs up.
You can get that on your driver's license, right? Because I know I have that on mine.
Yeah, and that's where most people register to be organ donors. It's a great initiative, great thing for the state to do that. when I came up with this idea, I spoke with the head of Methodist Transplant, and I was like, well, this is my goal. This is what I'm going to do. And she's like, Reagan, about 63% of Iowans are already organ donors. And I'm like, well, that leaves me over 1 million people probably to get 10,000 out of. So we got a chance.
There you go. One thing that I think is kind of neat, and I'll tell you about a fellow radio guy. His wife just anonymously gave a kidney.
That's awesome.
And you don't hear about that very often, but she just decided she was going to be very kind-hearted. And, she had this kidney, and she said, well, I don't need an extra kidney, and I'm just going to go ahead and donate. And you can do that too, right, Reagan?
Exactly. Living donation is a big thing, and it's actually really growing because people are really, really caring about donating to other people. Mm-hmm. I have a friend that's a member of Team Iowa, April Wilson. She walked in the Rose Bowl parade this year. They honored her, and she donated a lobe of her liver to her mother probably about 6 years ago now, and then a little over a year ago, she donated a kidney. So she's a double donor.
Okay.
So it's very impressive.
So Reagan, tell our listeners how people can sign up for this.
Well, at midnight, we will have the QR code released. So
midnight tonight, or
midnight on April 1st.
On April 1st, okay.
It's April 1st, April 1st through April 30th. So I got to come up with some tagline for that. For it's not a joke.
Sure.
But the QR code we are going to push through Iowa Donor Network and through Fauna Transplant Support's Facebook page. It's going to be, we did an interview with CityView. We'll have the QR code in CityView's April edition. Hopefully we'll have it on most TV channels. We'll do a story and show that for us during the month and get that out there. What I'm asking anybody that follows our Facebook page, or please follow our Facebook page and share it, take a picture of it, share it with your friends, talk to people about it. It's got to be word of mouth to get everybody to do it. And there's a lot of people that aren't organ donors. Some people are scared that they don't want to do that. There's some bad myths that have gone around in the last year which aren't true. Mm-hmm. And they don't take organs out of you.
Sure.
Unless you have passed. So it's something that they.
And you've got to be in, I think, fairly good health to be an organ donor. I don't know. I'm type 2 diabetic, so I don't know whether they would take all my organs or not. But you do have to pass a certain amount of good health checks. My sister sadly passed away November 1st.
Sorry.
And you've lost a sister too, also. So you know how that goes. But I did want to have organs donated. But she passed to Parkinson's disease, and I couldn't really have anything of hers donated. I thought about her corneas. In fact, her hospice nurse thought her corneas could be donated, but even those could not be donated. But again, you have to be healthy in some respects to be able to be donated. But by golly, if you can, good heavens, sign up to be an organ donor. Especially if you know you're going to be in good health. And think about being a living donor too. I can't imagine how grateful you must feel, Reagan.
Yeah, it's when I got that letter from her, it was just so amazing. Just such a feeling, and I'm so glad I get to connect with them.
Yeah.
I want to find out more about Fauna and
sure.
Find out what she liked and all
You bet.
those kind of things, and how I can best honor her or honor her parents.
I have a friend in the radio business whose husband has received 2 heart transplants.
Oh, really?
Can you imagine?
Wow.
And back when you and I were kids, that was not even thought of.
Yeah.
So it's amazing what they can do through medical science. Again, is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up? Because when we conclude, I want you to give how people can sign up for this.
Are you an organ donor?
Yeah, it's on my driver's license.
Yeah, I was just wanting to check. I just wanted to make clear that when you pass away, if you donate your organs, they will find what they can use.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to need them. So
Yeah.
when I joined Team Iowa, I was after the transplant, and I still wasn't feeling the best. I was still going through problems, and the lady that I signed up with for Team Iowa asked me if I was a organ donor, and I'm like, no, because I didn't think I had anything worth giving after having diabetes and then going through all this, and I do. I have I have a heart. I have skin grafts. I have ligaments. My eyes. I don't know about my eyes. I guess I've had eye surgeries, but
Sure. Yeah.
there's always something that
I had cataract surgery, but hey, I mean, when you're gone, you're gone. And now, if you're in fairly good health when you pass away, take whatever they can, for heaven's sakes. I mean, you're not going to need to use your body anymore.
Yeah.
For heaven's sakes, why not give any organs to somebody who needs them, who truly does? So yeah.
And when you make that decision to be an organ donor, you can save up to 8 lives.
Yeah.
And that can ripple effect throughout eternity.
Yes.
With me and trying to get other people to donate organs, that helps Fauna's legacy live on.
Right. So tell us about how people can sign up for the 10K, Reagan. Again, that'll be at the end of this month and into April 1st.
Yeah, it will start April 1st. You can go to Fauna Transplant Support Facebook page. We will have it listed there. Iowa Donor Network will be sharing it as well. I have many other ways we are getting that out there. So the main place is Fauna Transplant Support. If you come share that page, please help us spread the word and get it out to all over the state of Iowa. One other thing I was going to say, I work part-time for the YMCA of Greater Des Moines.
Okay.
Walnut Creek YMCA is where I work. And they are going to record me at work and doing a video talking about my story. And they are going to share that through the YMCA's, and that will be a tremendous help. And I'm trying to get a YMCA challenge for the different locations to see who can get the most donors.
Great. Well, God bless you for what you do, Reagan.
Thank you.
That's fantastic, and you're paying it forward for what has happened with you, and I think it's just great. And good luck on the video meeting of the relatives of Fauna. That's going to be probably overwhelming for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm preparing, but it's going to be wonderful, I think.
Yeah. Growing up in Jasper County, there were 3 big farming families on the west side of Jasper County: the Mahers, the Gannons, and the Herbolds.
Yes.
And Reagan's part of that legacy. And I know your family's proud of everything that you've done, Reagan. I'm just sure of it.
We mentioned that last time in the last podcast. And I'm the youngest of.
Yeah, you're the baby of the family,
I'm the baby.
aren't you? Yeah.
My oldest brother is 22 years older than me.
Oh gosh, yes.
But after I did the interview with you, my sister's like, "We're related to Herbolds and Gannons."
Oh, you're all related?
I didn't say that.
I didn't know that. Is that right?
I didn't exactly know it myself.
Oh,
because I'm the
okay.
youngest. I just didn't know. But everybody else in the family knows.
My mom
interesting.
was good friends with Celeste Herbold.
Yeah.
Very good friends. And I keep hoping to run into Chris Herbold every now and then. I know he's on the board of Jasper County Conservation, and they're going to have their ribbon cutting for their new center out by the law enforcement office here pretty soon, because they're just getting that wrapped up. They need to raise some more money for that, but it's getting taken care of. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. And I'm digressing from our interview a little bit here, Reagan. I'm sorry about that, but I didn't know you guys were all related.
Yeah, we are.
Too. So that's great. That's great. But anyway, fingers and toes crossed for the 10K and trying to get all those organ donors. It's a great thing that you're doing, Reagan, and so hats off to you. So thank you very much for joining me and contacting me, and we'll do everything we can to try to spread the word about this.
I sure appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. And one of our catchphrases I like to say now is we are not counting miles, we're counting miracles.
There you go. Reagan Maher, our interview guest today on Out and About with Jamie Grout. Other fine sponsors include Lynette Baker Halo Branded Solutions, Westside Java Coffee Bar, and the Made Right Sandwich Shop in downtown Newton. Until next time, grrr, out is out. See ya!